Hi everyone, my name is John and thank you for clicking on my video. I am starting a new YouTube channel where I am exploring and trying out a few of the new products in the beauty community. It's not something that I'm really familiar with, but I'm very excited about dipping my toes into the beauty waters, if so to speak. So I don't know a whole lot about a lot of the products that I'll be using. I'll try to explain them the best that I can, but I am so excited just to be learning. I've been really inspired by a lot of makeup artists and beauty gurus on YouTube, such as James Charles and Jeffree Star. So I am very excited about starting to learn about a lot of those things. So it's like a day and night care routine is I clean my face with this Mary Kay microdermabrasion. You know, you wash your face and then while it's still wet, you just rub it in your hands. I just do like the tips of my fingers and just rub it in like that, and circular motions clean my face so that it can clean out all the pores and start shrinking them. After you have did that part, you basically just pat your face dry. And then I use a pore minimizer by Mary Kay Time Wise. You can see it there. And just a couple of pumps, like I said, in the tips of your two fingers. You rub that together and then you circular outwise. And it helps minimize your pores, and it also shrinks them. So that's very important, you know, especially with applying makeup and foundation, so that your stuff doesn't go into your pores and just have like lumpy foundation. So one of the next things I also like to do is when I start doing like a base coat. One of the most important things is because I do have some redness in my cheeks and just a tad on each side of my forehead. I usually go in with a color correcting cream, and this one is by Sephora. Just a bright fuchsia, like a green color correcting, because green is the opposite of red, obviously. So basically I just apply just a little bit. Damp beauty blender. I use like a small triangular cone one. Yeah, you could call it a cone. It's like this, black and white, totally cute. And I just go in and I basically blend that out until it's almost gone. Right, as far as my primer foundation, I definitely use Avon Positive Radiant Max Glow Serum and Primer. You can see that there. Basically give it a good shake. And when I haven't screwed it on so tight, I usually just let a few drops drop on the back of my hand. Just like that. And then it's not a full coverage foundation. It's from Avon. It's Avon True Color. It's basically a tinted sunscreen. And I mix that in with my primer. And I take another beauty blender, triangular, and I kind of mix that in a good little bit there. And I just dab it around my face like this. Just to kind of like get it on there. And then you can dab it out. True color, this is Ideal Nude. That's what I use for this because it's like basic and just basic. Make it a brand new canvas for you to work with. So as far as going in with my foundation, I mix some foundations and I use the Avon Magic Wand for both of them, and I use meringue and vanilla. Just a little stick, you twist it open a little bit like this and just smear it over your heavy areas like this. And because this one is a thicker cream, I use a foundation brush so that I can evenly buff and clear it all out, which that's very important because you definitely don't want to be streaky. Don't want to be out there, you know, out there in the world, just being all streaky with your makeup, you know, trying to be that boss person. And then, you know, you're streaky. I know this looks a bit crazy right now, but once I start, you know, buffing it out with a foundation brush, just a flat top foundation brush, SK, you know, that's all it is. And then I just basically go in and just buff it all out in circular. There you go, you're good, and you're blended out. Just make sure that you're not streaky. Mega concealer. Yes. But hey, it works. So you work with what you got, which is always cool. So, you know, I basically have it where the light would hit your face normally. And there we are, highlighted. So next what we're going to do is contouring. And out of a recent Ipsy bag, I also have a subscription with them. They sent a Pacifica bronzing and highlighting contouring set. And I like to use the bronzer for contouring because I do have lighter skin than most. And I feel like it's not as harsh as a regular contouring kit, because I've tried that and it's either too light or too dark. If there's any other kind of contouring kits out there, definitely leave a comment down below, like, subscribe, and let me know. I would love to know some good contouring brands to do that with someone who has lighter skin and it isn't so heavy. So basically, I dab my brush in like this, knock off your excess because you don't want to have it too heavy. And because I have a more rounder face, I tend to start from way back here and just move upward. And just kind of basically blend that out. So you're contoured, but you're not like, you know. That definitely could use a little bit more. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and then also I definitely go in under my jaw some. Help hide that double chin. Okay. I hold my head up because I am a larger person with a larger neck area. I hold my neck up like this so I can set my gauge where my jaw is going to be. Like that. Or it makes a difference. Huge difference. Huge. Had to have me a Pretty Woman moment there. Obviously. I like to take a not so fluffy brush, because I have quite a few fluffy brushes and I find that they're not my favorites when it comes to contouring my nose area. So I like to look at them and decide which one is going to be best for me. Definitely want to use my Morphe brushes first. My Morphe brushes are definitely my favorite. I also like my SK brushes. They're really good, but my Morphe ones are my absolute favorite. That's another thing. I also got my James Charles eyeshadow palette in. I'm so excited. I'll be using that for the first time today as well. And you know, just come down the line of your nose. Just blend that out a little bit. Like that. A lot of people bake at this moment. I actually like to. I feel like it's just a better choice. And it also makes everything stay a lot better. I'm using Airspun Translucent Face Powder. I absolutely love it. It's amazing. It smells great. Okay. So now that I have some powder in my lid, I take my beauty blender that I just recently used. And yes, I powder everything. I start under my eyes. And I just powder that out. Just kind of let everything blend in. I don't want to look too shiny, so the loose powder helps matten it out some. I know I probably look insane right now with all the white and the powder going on. Yeah, if this is something I normally like to do. I will if I'm going for like a really dramatic look. I will, but it's like an everyday thing. I feel like it's not that necessary. Some people might find that it is, and they might actually like enjoy doing that, but I don't. Again, I'm new to the beauty world. I do find that a very difficult task determining how to do that. Even though I have watched several makeup tutorials, it's still something that eludes me for some reason. Next thing, I like to go for my eyes. I use a liquid eyeliner. Right now I'm using e.l.f. I'm definitely interested in going for like a marker type eyeliner. To me, this one is really rather difficult. But it's still pretty good. You know, you work with what you got. I didn't know much, but I'm still learning. And I just think I would probably use a marker a lot better than I would the liquid eyeliner. But y'all, I'm actually going to hold the mirror a little bit closer so I can see it a lot better, okay? X James Charles palette. Oh my god. I was so excited. So now we're ready for the eyeshadow, I think. Well, everybody does makeup different. It's you're basically doing art. So whatever you like going with next, definitely go for it. Just because one person does one thing doesn't mean, you know, we all have to do the same thing as well. So basically, I'm going to grab my, got powder everywhere. I'm going to grab my Morphe M210 brush. You see here. And I'm basically going to do like the outer V and create that sharp line here to start blending in everything up under here. I try not to use more than 2, 3 max in my colors because I don't have a whole lot of space up here. Which, that's okay. Some people just don't have it. You ain't got it, you ain't got it. You can always go the dry way and glue your eyes down and start from scratch. So, okay. So, I've got my James Charles palette here. And I'm definitely going to go with this deeper purple as my line color. You know, my V and my sharp line here. And then I'm going to use this lighter purple to kind of blend everything. And then I definitely want to use this sparklier purple to give a little shine to the inner eye. So let's dig into that. I have a damp Morphe brush, M210. And dip into that real good. Knock off your excess. And basically, I am going to attack that V there. And kind of like blend outward into that crease. And just go for that inner V. Just like that. And then I'm going to take a Morphe M153 brush. And I'm going to go in for that lighter purple. Tap off your excess. And I'm basically going to go for like the eyelid here. And the outer part here. I'm just kind of blend all that kind of together pretty good. And basically blend your V. And I like to take my other brush and with the darker and kind of just like spruce that line up some. Just a little. And then I'm going to take a Morphe M124 brush and I'm going to dip into this glittery one, the glittery purple. Tap off your excess. And I'm just going to go for like the inner part. Just like that. Let's add a little bit more. And there you have it. I'm going to take an SK blending brush and I'm just going to kind of like blend all that out up there at the top and just kind of even that out some. Just like that. Kind of go under my eye here a little bit. And there you have it. Almost forgot. Just to kind of highlight your eyebrow area here, I'm using a Morphe 208 brush. Yes, it's a bit thick. I understand that. But just because it is, doesn't mean you have to go ham, okay? Just a little bit. Just kind of give a nice little highlight. I mean, it can be subtle. It doesn't have to be, oh my God, that's a highlight, okay. Just because it ain't big, don't mean you got to go ham. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to do the other eye. Alright, next thing we need to do is we need to move on with our blush and bronzing and our highlighting. I love a good shimmer highlighter. Who doesn't? Yes. So I'm gonna dip back into the Pacifica. I usually use the pinkish one for the highlighter because I feel like it just, well, not highlighter, but as my blush-ish. Because I feel like it just gives a nice pink flush. It doesn't like overwhelm my face. Just gives a nice pink color, and that's really important. Let's give it a little bit of bronzer here. Actually, looks really good. Sorry about that. as far as highlighting goes, and also in an empty bag, I got some Madison Miller highlighter. It's actually a nice great shimmer for the top of your cheeks. I absolutely love it. I'm getting an SK blending brush. Just dab a little bit. Definitely tap this because it will definitely give you some extra up there. Yeah, definitely gives you that good little shimmer. Yeah, dang. Looks good. Oh my gosh. Last and certainly not least, lips. Again, gosh, I thought I was bad with the eyeliner. Lips is definitely something that I do struggle with as well. Because I don't have the fullest lips. Gosh, that is such a great purple eye. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, that's a lot better. Definitely strong lipstick is not my forte. I definitely need to stick to more of the lighter tones for sure. Not lighter, neutral tones. And I shouldn't have went with such a bold lip when I did such a bold eye. That's totally my mistake. For those of you who stuck around during this process, thank you. I appreciate that. If anyone would love to leave a comment, please do. I'm looking forward to learning more and seeing what else I have accomplished this coming up week. And doing another video for you guys. If you would like to see more of my journey and me learning how to do more makeup wise and more beauty products, definitely leave a comment. Just like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And I will see you all next week. Bye.